Welcome, everybody. So, what'd you think? If you saw Tiger Woods' apology, how did it strike you? Was it genuine, too rehearsed, heartfelt, or insincere? Beyond that, did Tiger do what he had to do? Did he at least start to repair the damage his image? Kendall Almarico is an attorney, sports agent who represents a number of major league athletes and is with us today. Good to see you. And Karen Post, a.k.a. the branding diva, an expert on branding and social media. Her company is called Brain Tattoo Branding, and it's good to see you. Thanks to both of you for being here today. All right, I know you've seen some of it, maybe all of it. How'd he do?
You know, I think he did as well as could be expected. I mean, tough situation. You know, he's a human. He messed up. Will he recover? Absolutely. He's got lots of resources. Time fixes lots of things. If you look back, Kobe Bryant, President Clinton, you know, they've done a lot of things, and now the recall, it's still a fresh story. And, you know, our media today has lots of spots to fill, and until a new bigger scandal comes along, it's the scandal of the month.
I get the feeling from you, we talked a little bit, you were not overly impressed.
No, I wasn't, Russell. I think that the setup that they put Tiger into today was not conducive to him repairing his image the way it needed to be done. His first public appearance should have been sitting in a living room type setting, something that looked less formal. He looked almost like the president standing up there, and he was reading clearly what he had to say. And the most embarrassing thing was he would say, "I want to apologize to my wife." You know, and it looked horrible. It looked stilted. It looked like a robot. To me, it's not going to hurt his image. I agree with Karen. He's going to be fine. But the apology should have been more heartfelt, in a more warm setting. If he could have had his wife there with him, she should have been there with him. Maybe Oprah sitting across from him asking questions, but standing up at a podium with a bunch of people staring at him, it looked like a press conference at the White House. To me, it was awful.
I'll tell you one thing I was surprised about. I was surprised at how long it lasted. 13 minutes or so, almost 14. I did not expect it to last that long.
Well, he had a lot of points to cover. And, you know, he's got a big market, family, sponsors, young children that admire him. So, you know, there's words and there's messages. And, you know, and it was carefully scripted, and he's got a big team of professionals working with him. And it's crisis management. You know, was it the ideal interview? You know, I'll agree with Kendall. You know, there were some things that looked a little awkward in script, but you know, I think it's a start. I think it's a process, and it started today.
Okay, you sit him down. You're rebranding.
Okay, you're rebranding. You know, look at all the audiences you've got to do. You know, I think a lot of his future success is going to be on his future behavior. But I also think that he needs to lose the connection to that the media can't follow my family and what I'm doing. Because when you have a brand that's worth $82 million, it's part of the territory. If he does not want this territory, you know, he needs to not be a professional athlete. So I think that part is getting a little annoying. And I hear where he's coming from, but it's just not a reality kind of situation.
Basically, you're going to have to learn to live with this sort of thing. It's going to be with you.
Unless you want to change your appearance and take up a new sport. We
got an email from Gary. I don't think Tiger owes us anything. The only people he needs to say I'm sorry to, his wife, family, God, and sponsors. We forget that he's human. We put him on a pedestal. We put them on a pedestal and not him. And he's got a point. You know, I mean, we probably do expect too much out of professional athletes, and they, you know, and sometimes they fail at it, but they make a lot of money.
That's the thing. Professional athletes thrust themselves into the limelight. Their job is to be in the limelight. Their job is to entertain people. And therefore, they have different sets of rules than you and I have. If you and I mess up, we go and apologize to the person we messed up to. If I'm someone who's sponsoring multiple products across multiple lines in front of millions and millions of people, I have a duty to the public to also explain my actions, because you've put yourself in that position to do so. So I disagree with the email to a certain degree. The true apology goes to his family and friends, but the apology needs to be made to the public also to repair his image.
Interesting thing, they've done research on where his brand is and who hates him and who still is going to buy products. And older demographics tend to be more upset with what's been going on. The younger demographics, you know, I think it talks a lot about where our society is.
Let me ask you, though, is it enough? I mean, does the brand get rebuilt? Does Tiger come back, play great golf again, and...
Ask Kobe Bryant.
Yeah, because he did.
Yeah.
He did.
Absolutely. No, this is a start, and it wasn't the perfect interview, but it was a start. He's in a tough place. You know, it's going to be based on his actions, his involvement with the community, what happens with his wife, but it's a start. And these folks that are writing in and their comments, most of them had opinions before they saw this interview, and an interview is not really going to change your vote.
We know that the performance may not have been the greatest in the world, but it seems like he did it. He moves on. He's going to be okay.
He's going to be okay. The golf industry wants him to get back. They're losing a ton of money. You know, the viewership, interest, until he's back. You know, so there's a lot of economic reasons that he needs to, not only for his income, but for all the related companies and markets and communities. But he's going to be fine.
His agent wants him back working as soon as possible.
Oh, God, his agent's losing 10% of a few $1 billion. He wants him back doing whatever he can do as soon as possible.
I'd like to thank our guest today, attorney and sports agent Kendall Almerico, branding diva Karen Post. Thanks to all of you for sharing your opinions. We got a lot of them. It's a hot subject. Coming up on Monday, Florida's chief financial officer and candidate for governor, Alex Sink, will be joining us. Got questions for her? Send them our way. Your turn at WTVT.com. Have a great weekend, everybody. Final check now on the forecast and the top stories.